Qiao thought to himself, is this a gang or a Halloween party? Everyone looks like they just woke up. Subtitles. He encountered the gang leader and, with an embarrassed expression, pleaded, "Could I possibly delay paying the protection fee for a few days? I'm not a bad guy. I simply want to purchase a pair of shoes first." The other party finally agreed, but Qiao was fuming, thinking, what's the worry? Lanma won't find out. At night, he vented his anger on his best friend, only to find out that his buddy was secretly doing work with the gang and pocketing commissions. Qiao urgently called a family meeting, proposing, "Darren, you need to hand over your side hustle profits, or else send my uncles to give you a lesson." He threatened, if we can't support the property, it'll get taken, and think about it, after unemployment, no one's sending you benefits. Our crimes will be exposed, and the police aren't fans of our little acts. This finally woke up the uncles, who were basically the poster children for only $1 left at the end of the month. Qiao realized how tough Lanma had it, and that they needed to pull off a job targeting against the flower shop. Rumor had it they've all contained over $100,000, and the police were patrolling like startled snakes on the grass. Led by Qiao, the uncles were pumped up, sneaking into the designated spot like they'd just danced some energy drinks. The Pope approached the target like a midnight cat, cracking the top-secret maintenance entry with ease. He scouted with the host cam, saw no one, and Qiao entered the bank without hesitation. As soon as they entered, Darren whipped out a disposable phone to call the cops. Talk about being impulsive. Darren put on his mouthguard, floored the gas, and crashed into an old man on the roadside. Guess he was going for when in Rome. While this was happening, Leggy took the chance to seal the shop door, thinking, is this safe? We need that special service. A young guy tried to shoot the lock off, only to accidentally hit his own teammate. Talk about a rookie move. The gang leader, hearing that someone was infringing, quickly called his brothers for backup, showing that bros are the best. When the gang arrived, seeing the police swarming, they couldn't help but wonder, is this where the cops hold their parties? Subtitles. The Pope and crew had ample time. Then Leggy drove an LV-2, causing massive explosions. He slammed the gas to yank the gate open, leaving the guards dumbfounded. Whose kid is this? Then he tossed the safe as if he was throwing out the trash, so casual and carefree. They drove out through the front, unnoticed by the police, as if they were the masters of the night. The operation was flawless, netting $200,000. Qiao was overjoyed, thinking, fortune favors the bold. The uncles were genuinely impressed by the kid's smarts, calling him the family's think tank. Qiao aimed to not only earn the family's trust but also to seize complete control. Talk about ambitious. Lanma suddenly realized that his seemingly harmless grandson was actually a scheming mastermind, a real double agent in the family. Soon enough, Qiao led the Beast family on a new mission, targeting a plane carrying $1 million in cash. Big risks came with big rewards, but failure would turn them into the biggest losers. They crafted the perfect plan, like making a home-cooked meal with nearly no flaws. Darren and Qiao climbed into the pre-prepared wooden crates, pretending to be gangster delivery. The Pope and Leggy prepared to meet at the rally point. What a synchronized team. After quickly switching cash and goods, they sprang into action like delivery guys collecting packages. They swiftly subdued the cash couriers. You know, today's paycheck and its risks. Next, they reached the cockpit. Don't panic. Just fly normally unless you want to fly like Superman. Then they destroyed all communication devices, and the pilot obediently handed over his phone. Oh, looks like it's a no-phone day. Once back in the cabin, they got to work but lingered too long, missing the rendezvous point. Then they realized there was no signal, thinking, did we just stumble into the Bermuda Triangle? They climbed over a mound and stumbled upon a farmhouse, mustering up their best lost act. What great actors we are. They looked at each other, deeply impressed by each other's courage, and said, maybe we should seek advice on how to keep this woman from coming to collect us. The woman's toughness left them in awe of women, thinking, now that's a strong woman. They finally reunited with their teammates, proving that unity is strength. They rented a new warehouse for storing their loot, ready to get down to business. Today, that $1,000,000 is the first deposit, truly the mythical first pot of gold. Under Qiao's leadership, the beast family was venturing further, like bean sprouts in the warm spring sun. However, just shortly after returning home, chaos erupted almost like a horror movie. Lamma decided to take back everything belonging to her, while her sons looked on in horror. "Mom, is this a prank from a clown?" Just days earlier, Qiao had made threats against Lamma. It was time for payback. So that was how Lamma's release and her secret agent plan interlinked like a thrilling plot twist. Did this story tickle your funny bone? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more laughs and tales.